Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Unfortunately, before I get into this JoJo review, I should say, unfortunately, the 12 Days of Anime Day 2, it got snagged. So, just to let everyone know, I am re-uploading it, the 12 Days of Anime, Day 2 of Madoka Magica moment. I'm re-uploading it. It's still Day 2. It's still Day 2. I did it on Day 2. Don't fret. It's going to upload. It's going to go up there, and you'll have it. And I'm just going to do the JoJo review now, episode 11, and I'll watch SAO and do that review. So, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, episode 11. I think this was called Game Master. This one was good. This was good. This one was good. I have to say. They kept the outro. Yeah. They kept Roundabout. They kept it for the part 2. They obviously changed the intro. Like the intro. I really like the intro for part 2. And I was taking a look at Justin, good friend McWhirlpool Link. He did his review for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, episode 11, Game Master. And he was saying it was good. He thought it was like a jazzy feel. The animation was good. I think the animation for the intro was pretty boss, the opening. It was pretty boss. It was very... It was on cue. It was on cue. And I thought the animation of the intro was fabulous. Just, whew, phenomenal. And it had a very jazzy feel to it. So, yeah, I digged it. It really was spectacular, the intro for part 2 of JoJo's. This episode we have basically is from Joseph Joestar's battle with Straits, during Straits. And I was waiting for the part where he calls Joseph. He calls this woman old hag. I was laughing at that part. I was like, oh my god. Called her an ugly bitch. Well, actually, in the anime, they call him an ugly hag. Calls her a hag. But done very well. Animation done very well. Loved it. It was spectacular. Especially the fight. The way they showed, Joseph doing the ripple through his gun. That was done well. When we saw how Straits was explaining, the scarf was woven by the muscles of the beetles. I thought that was done well, animation wise. So yeah, it was a really good episode, and we had. From that beginning, it was basically the fight with Joseph and Straits, all the way up to the Nazis. Major Stockholm. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, what's funny? This is like the second or third anime I've seen that involves Germans and Nazis. Obviously, we have in Bleach, we have, the Quincy's, but they're not Germanish Nazis to a point. After that, you got JoJo. You've got Hellsing Ultimate has Nazis. It's like, what is going on with these Nazis, man? All over the place. And basically, we had the story with what's his face? I forgot his name. I have to go look up his name now. I forgot his name. Jesus. How can I forget his name? That is like blasphemy. Blasphemy. But yeah, I forgot his name. I gotta go look it up. Oh man. I forgot his name. What's his face? I forgot his name. Let me go search it. I can't believe I forgot his name. What's his face? Speedwagon. Yeah, Speedwagon. Ugh, finally got his name. Speedwagon has been captured by the Nazis, and obviously, you know, they're questioning him. They're gonna put a serum in him, and that whole bit. That's the second part. That bit, and they are trying to get hold of the man in the pillar. It gets really crazy. Oh my god. When we get to that part, I'm going to be like... Because the guy in the pillar is basically a transcendent being, and he can pretty much do whatever the fuck he wants. I'm going to spoil, not going to spoil, but, you know, it's going to be OP as fuck. That part when it gets to it, when we get to it. But this episode, like I said, was good. 4 out of 5. Next week, I'm probably gonna give it a 5 out of 5 because they're gonna get real hard and heavy. But I thought, you know, the whole bit, Joseph, the ripple, the glasses, the shot glass ripple effect, shot right in his head. Oh man, that was crazy shit. I love the way they did that. I love how they animated Straight's, you know, the laser eye technique he has, that Dio has and he has, and I thought that was done very well. Obviously, you know, the violence was darkened, but it was still OP as fuck. Oh man, and that woman just she punched Joseph in the face, kicked him. She said, "You bastard!" You know, he called me an old hag. I'm like, God damn, Joseph, come on. No, calling her an old hag. I'm like, come on, jump off it, man. That's disrespectful. Hey, that Smoky Vibe saying you did call her an old hag. I did. It was crazy, but good episode. Liked where this is going. I like the fact that they kept Roundabout as the ending theme song. The ending theme, great. The intro, great, fantastic. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 because next week is definitely getting a 5 out of 5 because of what happens. Oh man, it gets really fucking crazy. But basically, the story behind, and I should explain a few things. Let me explain a few things to end this review with. The man in the pillar basically is a transcendent, godlike being, and what Straight did is he threw all the corpses in the river, including, you know, Speedwagon, because the man in the pillar was like a plant and it was sucking up all the blood. So the man in the pillar is actually very, very powerful, and he's like OP as fuck. And I just recently read up past this part in the manga, so I should know he is OP as fuck. It's gonna get crazy next week. Crazy. Absolutely insane. But this was a good episode. Like the animation. Animation was top notch as always for JoJo. Love the intro. I would give this a 5 out of 5, but I'm waiting for next week because next week's the shit. Oh, next week is like, forget about it. Forget about it. Next week is going to be like JoJo on like steroids. Yeah, I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, JoJo on steroids. It's going to be unfucking believable. You guys got to check in and check that shit out. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So yeah, this was a good episode. Like I said, awesome to the max. And you know, Joseph was awesome as well. And I thought that, you know, the Germans were pretty cool in this too. Yeah, they're pretty cool in this episode as well. And I thought, you know, like I said, it was awesome. And the action sequences were very good too. I thought they done very well with how they did the fight between Joseph and Straits. And especially when Straits, he blew himself up with the ripple. That was awesome. I love that part. That part was like really crazy because you saw the light coming out of his body and shit. And I was just like, psh, and I was like, oh, yes. And it was the part where Joseph was banging on his chest. I was like, Jesus, this is crazy shit. So yeah, this is going good. Part 2 is kicking off with a bang, like I said from last week. So yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's gonna get really fucking good. You guys don't know what you're missing. Stay tuned for part 2 of JoJo. It's gonna be awesome. So, and that's all I got for you guys. So this has been Bonkai 922. See you guys later. I will do SAO now. Mind you, it depends if I can upload both tonight, because like I said, I had to re-upload fucking 12 Days of Anime day 2. So because I have to re-upload it, it's gonna take a while. So we'll see. I should be able, if I can't upload both tonight, I'll do the reviews, have on my desktop, and tomorrow I'll upload them. So yeah, that's what I'll do. This is Bonkai 922. See you guys later. Joseph. For the motherfucking win.